This is my review of the Briggs & Riley upright checked luggage bag. Now you'll notice this, all these sticky notes together and this duct tape. That's because, and this is a tip, I highly recommend this, and I do travel for a living for my job, but here's a tip that changed everything for me. I kept losing luggage, or sometimes people can walk away with your luggage, but here's something to prevent both of those things from happening. When you get your bag, what I do is I buy stencils. Now, my last name is spelled out all the way across here in white spray paint. So if this thing, and then on the back side of the luggage, I have it again all the way down on the side. So when this thing comes out on the carousel, I instantly go, oh, that's mine. Or if I'm all the way across the airport, some people put a little tie at the top. You won't see that across the airport. Mine, I'll look across the airport and go, that's my name, that's my bag. Anyway, I love this suitcase. It is incredibly well made. I've had it for years. It's super durable. This one is not a spinner, by the way. This is the kind you have to cock it back, and you have the feet on the one side and the wheels, the straight wheels, so you have to go in a straight line. But I prefer this sometimes because when I travel, I do fill this thing up with maximum amount of weight. So I fill it up at, well, 50 pounds, and it can expand, so it's easy to do that. And sometimes when I'm traveling, if you have to pull this thing around across carpet, now keep in mind I have two of these, and I'm pulling one and pushing the other. Well, to do that with the spinner wheel, it's very hard to push on carpet. You can push it on a flat surface, but it's hard to push. You can pull it on carpet. This thing, you can bend it down and easily roll it over any surface, and then I can have another one to pull. So that's why I prefer that as opposed to the spinners sometimes. But this thing is an amazing piece of equipment. Let's see if I can show you the inside real quick. I have been using it every single week for years, and it still looks really good on the inside. And the great thing about Briggs & Riley, there we go, that's still in really good shape. The great thing about Briggs & Riley is that, at least for me, I have several of their bags, and if anything ever goes wrong, if TSA ever breaks something, they are very good about fixing and or replacing your bags. And I have 3, so that way if one happens to need fixing, which they're good about doing, I can incorporate the other one while the other one's being fixed. I travel so much that I can't afford to not have a bag. So this is the way to go. I highly recommend this bag especially, but any Briggs & Riley luggage is fantastic.